Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Janie. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a little trick on how I cover my acne. I have a lot of cheek acne and it's going away surprisingly. It would be when I want to sit down and film a cover my acne kind of video that my acne will go away. But yeah, I'm going to give you guys a little background story of like what happened to my skin, how is my skin. This is honestly what's been working for me. What works for me may not work for you, and that is okay. You just have to find what your skin likes, what your skin doesn't like. You have to listen to your skin, because I've been on a journey with my skin. And don't mind the hair, it's still wet. I don't know why. I don't know how is it still wet. Like I have mad gel, maybe that's why, but I was just like, I'm just gonna put this up. But I'm gonna show you guys some pictures, maybe here or here, of how my skin's been acting. It's been very weird. It's been up and down. For those who are not new, you guys know that I had like a rash going on, and it was just like not it. I had to stop doing makeup for a long period of time because my skin was acting up. It was red, itchy, disgusting. So that cleared away surprisingly, but I've always seemed to be having like these spots right here on my cheeks. It's been already about going on 2 years with me having this spot acne. It's always here. I don't know if that's like hormonal or if it's like with my stomach problems, but yeah, I'm gonna see a dermatologist very soon, so hopefully he or she will let me know what's going on with my skin, what it's about. I drink water, I clean the pillowcases. I even try to avoid my hair. Like when my hair has gel, like right now, I try to avoid having that on my hair when I go to sleep, because that could be it too. I'm also getting like these little weird bumps around my forehead. I don't know what's going on with that, but anyways, let's just dive in. I'm gonna chit chat while I do this with you guys and let you know. So for skin, I haven't been using any skincare. My doctor told me to stop, so I stopped. I've been using this for moisturizer, and now I really honestly see a difference with my skin. But this does test on animals. This company does test on animals. I won't be purchasing another one of this, but it's been helpful now. Like I didn't purchase this, my mom gave it to me, but if this was to run out, I need to find a dupe. When I had the rash, the only thing that seemed to be working was like nothing for a while, but then I put aloe, and then I had put this a little bit after. Like I let the aloe sit, and then before I went to bed I put this on, and I woke up and it was gone. Like a lot of that like flaky dry patch was like going away, and I was just like, what the hell? So I kept putting this on, and ever since then this has been my go-to for cleanser. Like when I have makeup and I want to take off my makeup, I do use the micellar water, which I believe they also test on animals, so I need to find another alternative. And I clean my makeup off with that. I also double cleanse with Paula's Choice. I'll put a picture up of Paula. I cannot say her name. Paula's Choice. I use that as like, you know, to clean any like oils or anything that's the rest of the things that are on my face. And then I finish off cleansing with Youth to the People cleanser, the kale cleanser. That's been my holy grail. It helps a lot. It's just, I notice like when I use it every single day, my skin is like I need to take mini breaks. So that's why it's also good to have another cleanser, just to like kind of switch it up, because my skin is the type that it will get used to it and it will not work. So I haven't been trying that. When I had the rash, I have not been trying no cleansers at all. It's only been the Paula's Choice one, and it was burning my skin. Like everything was burning. So I had to stop using all cleansers, and you know, right now I'm using the kale and the polisher, so it's been really like helpful on my skin. My skin is very dry. When I tell you dry, it's very dry. Like I have the dry patches here on my lips a lot. Dry. So this is what I have on my face right now. Another holy grail, especially for makeup, only for makeup though, is the beauty oil, the Danessa Myricks beauty oil. It's already gone. I'm purchasing another one, but it's oil with 24 carats, and it honestly hydrates my hair. It hydrates my face a lot. Every time I put like my face products, I always put it on this right here. It's just like a makeup artist habit, and it's way more like it's way more sanitary. I do use oil right after my moisturizer. Another thing that I've used all the way up, I need to get another one, is the Danessa Myricks Prism FX Hydrating Lotion. This is really good, and it has a peachy kind of hint to it, so I've definitely put those under my eyes. I placed the product under my eye just because it has that peachy tone and it cancels out my green under my, like the green tones under my skin, so I definitely put that there. It also gives you like an aluminum it also gives you like a shimmer. It's honestly, it's the same as this Melanie Mills Peach Deluxe. The only thing is with the Prism, it's a little bit more soothing. Like it goes on, it glides on. This one's very thick, this one is like thin, and it's like a moisturizing lotion. Like exactly what it says it is. I put all these products literally all over my lips, and I just leave it like that. So it's shiny. I even could put them on my like décolleté area, I guess you can call it, whatever you call this part, collarbone, shoulder, like all of this, but I'll do that later when I'm not putting this on my face anymore. Alright, so next, honestly, every single thing that I have here is cream product. If you are oily, if you have oily skin or combination skin, I would say test it out before you go outside. I have dry skin. Creams work for me. I know how to manipulate them. I know how to make them stay on my face. It's just hydrating. It stays on my face. It does not go nowhere. It does not move. I kind of sometimes avoid using powder, but lately, since it's hot outside, I do put like the powder to set it, and especially since we wear the mask all the time, I do put the powder around my face. So I'm going to show you guys what foundation I have been using lately to not cover my acne, because you can always see the acne, like I have like the bumps, you can always see it, but just to camouflage it a little bit, you know, like how it, like pretty much I'm putting on makeup over textured skin to make it look good, you know, that's it. I'm just gonna shut up. So I do use Danessa Myricks. These are her Vision Cream Cover. It says cover, but I think it's like coverage or something. So these are her Vision Creams, and there's a lot of them. She has a whole bundle that comes with all of the colors. These are great for makeup artists, especially when it comes in these little tubes. Do I mix? Yes, I mix these. Honestly, I mix all three of these to get my contour, and then I use this all over my face. But I also have been using Uoma Beauty's Stay Woke. I think this is Stay Woke concealer to mix it with N03, because it gives me like the perfect color. I'm actually going to do contour first. What a surprise. I'm going to be taking N09 and then N07, a little bit of N03. And I also use W05 just to give me that warmth color. W means warmth, N means neutral. Whenever you're shopping for products that have letters, it always, because it means what? It means something. This right here, these little areas, this, I'm just gonna mix them. That's it.
And it goes a little something like
and I'm just gonna take my brush and just like buff over the edges. If you notice in my other videos, I do also use Fenty Beauty's matchstick, and those are amazing. I love those as well, but I do wonder if, because I place it on my cheek, if that's also the reason why I've been breaking out. I'm very messy when it comes to my contour. Like, I'm mad messy. Blending the outer corners, I use a different brush for my nose, and I just drag it a little bit up to the top, and I blend. I'm just gonna go over, like, to clean it up with my concealer, just for that coverage, and then I'm gonna be adding and mixing it with this. So I'm gonna use this first, and then the Danessa Myricks N03. I'm gonna blend it. If you have a beauty blender, it will be a little bit faster for you, but I don't have that. I just have my brushes that I'm used to. What I like about having the palette, because I can always dip in and then diffuse from there. If you do not like to draw in, I know with me, when I have clients, I don't draw. Like, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I don't draw their contour. I'll like buff it in here, and then I'll go over it, which adds like a very light kind of contour. I love that look. But for me right now, I want to be snatched. So anyways, just I go in and I just tap any other excess, and then I go and add if I need more here or anything like that. And then I also go back in with the highlighting shade just to clean it up. But today, since I already bought this a while ago, I just want to use it, and just like that's it. I'm gonna be using the Nars Laguna bronzer, and I'm just gonna dab it. I'm just gonna tap it, and then I'm gonna tap the excess on the mirror, and then lightly go over that area. In the camera, I feel like I look mad yellow, but I'm really not. Oh, I want to try the Milk blush. Let me see what it says. This one is called Work. It's a lip and cheek, and I'm just gonna dab it. Normally I would just put it on my finger, but my finger has like these oils, and I don't want to take up any other product that's under it. So I'm just gonna add this. I don't know if this is doing anything. Oh yeah, it is. That's cute. We'll be going in with the Mented Cosmetic Peach for the Stars. This has been my favorite. Again, I'm gonna take her, dab the excess on the mirror and then place her. I don't like to disturb my powder, like the rest of the powders, like the bronzers, so I tap very lightly. I use a little bit and then as I go, just keep adding and adding. And if I add too much, I'll just like go in with the highlighting brush. I'm just gonna use her Lightwork palette, which I'm always using like duh, but I kind of mix them, not all of them. Maybe today I'm gonna use, let's do a pink one. Let's see how pink, yes. Let's do Smooth Sailing. My palette is dirty, oh my goodness. I can never keep a palette clean, but it's okay. I love it. If you have textured skin on that area of highlight, I would suggest using a cream. Dab it with your finger, or if you have a beauty blender, depending on how you like your beauty blender and how it picks up the product, because not every beauty blender is the same. I like the Fenty blender, but I need to go buy it. Sometimes I like to dip my creams in a dry sponge, if that makes sense. So I actually do have the Danessa Myricks. This is just going to be a full face of the Danessa Myricks because wow. I do have the powder. Sometimes when I use the powder though, this one is NO. I wanted the translucent one. I think it's N1. But they gave me this one instead. It does have a yellow tint to it, which is why I don't like really using it as much, because it turns the highlight area kind of darker. But I'm going to place it around my jaw, and then I'm going to use the It Cosmetics translucent powder under my eyes. I should have did that before my highlight, but we're already here. For setting spray, I ran out, but I do have this Morphe one that I use for my clients. I'm just gonna use it for myself. It's setting spray. It's not like I'm gonna contaminate it or whatever, and I'm just gonna buy another one anyways. But I don't really like this one. It doesn't do anything. A lot of these setting sprays do not do anything. The only one that I can sit here and say that does is Scandinavia and Cover FX, which is in my cart right now, so I can't wait to purchase those. I'm gonna spray just because I need to spray and I need to set this. I do like the mist on this. It does smell good. It does have a nice like airy mist. It's not like, but I kind of don't care about that. I care about if it's gonna stay long. So for lips, I'm actually gonna use Chestnut, and I'm gonna dip into Colourpop's LA Lady, and let's see how that looks, because I kind of want it to be a burgundy, but like a brownish burgundy. The lip, very matte. I want it to be matte because the rest of my skin is like glowing, and it's working well with me. This is what I mean when I say like I'm covering the texture on my skin, but with makeup that it looks good instead of cakey. It's just, she's cute. I maybe put too much bronzer or too much contour, but it's alright because I kind of like it and I'm taking pictures, so I should be good. My hair was giving me a hard time, so I just pin it up, brush it down. The back of my hair is just like trying to curl its way up, which is fine. But I did forget to mention that whenever you have textured skin or complicated skin, always make sure that you're cleaning your brushes all the time, like all the time. My brushes were not clean today, so I kind of sound like a hypocrite, but every time I sit down, I always clean my brushes right. Oh, it's Cinema Secrets. This is really good. It's quick, it's easy. I clean it the night before so that all the chemicals and anything that's in here is like kind of like diffused from the brushes, if that makes sense. But just make sure that your brushes are always clean and just maintain your face to be as clean as possible, because going through a lot of skin texture is not, it's like it messes with your mind. Like, I know there's worse, like people have worse skin than I do, but it's just like tips that you guys can use in case your acne is, you know, more worse than mine. So you guys gain at least some sort of tips from this. I try to study skin as much as I can. It's very difficult because everyone's skin is different, but for right now I'm just focusing on my skin, what works for me, what don't work for me, and then I'll sit down and do a skincare video. I've been dying to do one. It's just like the products that I buy, it works for my face, it don't work for my face, and then something happens. So I'll wait till I get my full exam from my if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, subscribe, because I am going to be doing a new series. It's not religious, it's just like I'm going to show certain words that match like certain colors, and it represents my relationship with God. So stay tuned for that. That will be coming up real soon. I'm just getting everything organized. I'm literally drawing out my photo shoots, and then I'm going to be sitting down in the camera and talking to you guys more so about what they're gonna be about. So I do hope you stay along with me. Follow me on Instagram. Everything that I put on my face, including my eyes, I know I didn't include this in the video, but it's very simple, very easy. Everything I put on my face will be listed below. Will not be linked, but it'll be listed. I'm very lazy. So enjoy your day, guys.